Hey guys, and welcome to another Animal Crossing video. I'm Crossing Channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at all of the new seasonal items which will be released in late March and throughout the course of April. There are some really cool new seasonal items to enjoy this time around to celebrate real life occasions and events, so I want to give you guys a proper look at all of them and when you'll be able to get them in the game for yourself. So if you're excited for this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for all the latest Animal Crossing news and content. So let's take a look at our first one, and we have whoopee cushions, or I guess just one whoopee cushion. I'm not sure if these come in different variations or not, but we only see one on the screen here anyways. Whoopee cushions for April Fool's Day. Now, this actually might be kind of disappointing to some of you because I think a lot of us actually wanted a proper event for April Fool's Day like in previous games, especially New Leaf with Blanca and such, but this time around it seems like the only item that you'll be able to get is this little whoopee cushion for April Fool's Day. I think it would be nice if perhaps Isabelle maybe mentioned something for April Fool's Day and maybe your villagers kind of made a few jokes around the island. That's still possible. I mean, that could still actually happen. I'm kind of doubting it though, and we definitely know Blanca's not going to make a comeback, which is such a shame. It almost does feel like April Fool's Day is just not ever coming back now, and probably each year they might just bring back this item. So yeah, you'll be able to get it from March 26th to April 1st. This is the only of the new items, the seasonal items that you can get in March. So make sure you get it before it's too late if you really want a whoopee cushion. Personally, I'm not too, fussed about this item, but hey, it's a new thing to add to the catalog, to add to the collection, so I guess if you really want to prank people in Animal Crossing with this very obvious looking whoopee cushion, that literally has a whoopee cushion icon on it, then, I guess prank them. I guess that's how April Fool's Day works, you give someone an obvious whoopee cushion, they sit on it and they're pranked. I don't know, but yeah, that's when you can get this new item. Next, we have something which kind of threw me through a bit of a loop, but you know what, it's not bad at all, and I kind of, since I've seen some people's comments on this, I kind of like it more and more. So this is seasonal items, quite a few actually, for prom night in April. So you can get these throughout the whole course of April. There's no time limit except being in April, it seems like, and it will actually be more like what we saw for Shamrock Day, where it'll be its own kind of like mini kind of event where you can get some items from Able Sisters and then you can also get some from the seasonal items menu. So that's pretty cool. There are new sachets or sashes or whatever you want to call them that you can wear. It's almost like a backpack, it seems, and you'll be able to get those from the seasonal items menu. So there's some different variants of them, as you can see the characters wearing. There are, of course, new outfits that you can get from the Able Sisters. Some of these actually look really cool, and I would consider perhaps wearing in the game, even though I'm a bit too old for prom now. But hey, you know what? Prom in Animal Crossing, right? And of course there's some new wallpaper and flooring as well to get your hands on. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see, perhaps for anyone who missed out on prom, because of things going on in the real world currently, or maybe they just didn't get a chance to have prom at all. Well, you can enjoy it in Animal Crossing now, and people could perhaps set up their own proms in the game, which is kind of the comments I saw, and I think that's a really nice idea. So you know what, even though I was a bit confused about all of this at first, I'm kind of behind it now. I think it's actually kind of a good idea. It'll give people a chance to maybe make their own little prom in the game. You could even crown your own prom king and prom queen, which is something that seems to be a trope in so many movies. I've never seen that personally because I didn't really make too much of a fuss out of prom, but hey, you know what? If you want to have that kind of prom in Animal Crossing, you definitely can. So yeah, quite a few new items here. It seems like every month they seem to do a sort of mini event like this, so that's kind of cool, and I'm happy that people can get these if they want these items. Next, we have my favorite of the bunch, which is one for Tree Planting Day in Korea, and you can get this from April 1st to April 10th. As you can see, you get this little plant, this little tree. I love it, guys. Plants in Animal Crossing are always a really great thing. The fact you can put them outdoors now is even better, but this one might actually be my favorite plant in the entire game. I just think it looks so nice. I kind of wish we actually got this without the little pot. I guess it wouldn't be as much of a plant then, but I kind of wish we did get a version without the pot so we could kind of use these as decoration, like to kind of, make some nice scenery out of them. But I still think they work really nicely, and I'm really happy with this one. So yeah, definitely a very cool new item. I'm a big fan of when they add sort of more natural themed items because my island itself is very natural. So it's exciting to see a sort of new plant in the game, and I think this is the one that everyone's raving about the most. This is why I put this one in the thumbnail. So yeah, definitely a cool new item to get your hands on from April 1st to April 10th. Next, we have a very interesting one, which we have seen in previous games. This one is for Nature Day, Earth Day, I believe. So this is from April 15th to April 22nd. And what's really interesting is Nintendo has yet to confirm that the sort of Earth Day, Nature Day celebration thing that was happening last year, where you'd get more Nook miles, so doing kind of gardening relating tasks and stuff, they haven't confirmed if that's actually going to return or not this year. So perhaps this could have actually replaced it, which would be a bit strange, because I don't see why they wouldn't bring that back. It's already in the game, it's something they've already done. Why do it one year and then not another, it doesn't make any sense. So we'll have to see if that does come back or not. But even if it doesn't, I guess we've got a new cool globe now. This is a really cool item. I reckon a lot of people are going to have this in their houses. I definitely am. It was one that was in previous games, kind of like I mentioned. But, it's good to see it back in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So definitely looking forward to getting this. And like I said, you can get it from April 15th to April 22nd if you do want this one. Next, we have the free gift. So I suppose this isn't as much of a seasonal item, but I always mention the free gift within these videos because I feel like people do want to know about these. And this is, of course, the very exciting anniversary cake for Animal Crossing New Horizons' first anniversary. It kind of makes you wonder if next month we might actually get a cake for the series' 20th anniversary. That would be really cool. I'm not so sure about that though, but we've definitely got one for the first anniversary, and I'm assuming we'll get one for the second and the third, etc. It'll probably look the same, but maybe the candle will change, Either way, I really like this. I think it's a really cool looking new item. It's definitely quite elaborate of an item, it's very fancy, and I like that. I like when that was the trend last year with cakes that look like real life things. They look so realistic, and then you cut into them and they were a cake. Well, you've got that in Animal Crossing now. Everything is a cake. So yeah, it's fun to celebrate the anniversary of the game with this cool new item. It's not probably the anniversary update that we all wanted, but you know what? It's a free cake. Who can say no to free cakes? So I really hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at these seasonal items for April in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'd love for you to let me know in the comments section down below which of these is actually your favorite. Definitely let me know. Mine is, of course, the tree for the tree planting day. And if you made it to the end of the video, be sure to comment Bob's Gang. Before we finish, I just want to mention that I do have new merch, and you can actually use this discount code to get 10% off. It's Bring Back Brewster, which feels more appropriate than ever now. So if you want to support the channel and get some pretty fresh merch, then check that link in the description. If you want to help support my channel, consider becoming a channel member. You can get a whole bunch of cool perks for doing so, like exclusive emojis, a badge by your name, exclusive content, and so much more. You can click join or the link in the description to learn more and become a channel member. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on those channel notifications for more Animal Crossing videos. You can check out my links and my merch like I mentioned in the video description, and you can check out 2 videos on the right side of the screen. Thank you for watching, and catch you in the next Animal Crossing video.